People I know think when it gets below 70, it's cold. So when you have weather like this,
You're not
Ashley,
naming any names.
it's really cold, isn't it, out there?
It's a little chilly, a little brisk.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. It's too fast. It's too fast. You got to kind of ease us into it. I mean, we went from 80 over the weekend right into the jackets and sweaters this morning. It's like what happened between yesterday and today. We had a nice strong fall cold front come through here, and we're actually going to see temperatures drop, unfortunately, even more in the coming days. In fact, I think our chilliest nights are still ahead of us, and you'll see that in the 7-day in just a moment. But yeah, it's a November-like chill. Temperatures are running, 10, almost 15 degrees colder than they should be for this time of the year. Now, tonight, the clouds, I think, will prevent much of a frost threat. But once we clear those skies up, tomorrow night and then probably Wednesday night and the Thursday morning, I certainly think we've got a good run at some pretty widespread frost potential around here. We've got plenty of clouds. This almost tells you everything you need to know about our weather today here in the Ohio Valley. Just cloudy and gloomy. There's a little wind shift, or reinforcements probably of cool air, I think I should call it, that's going to drop down towards the Ohio River. That's this dashed line. It's a little under the banner there, but it's been enough today to trigger a stray shower or sprinkle. And I think tomorrow that will again be the case, although I think tomorrow, even in the morning tomorrow, going through the day, I do think those sprinkles and showers will probably be a little more widespread. Even if they're not particularly heavy, it will just kind of add to, the ambiance of having a chilly October, feeling like November type of afternoon. There's a few sprinkles out there between Mount Orab and Newmarket. That's dropping down towards West Union and the parts of Adams County. Now, temperatures range from the low 50s east of Cincinnati to the mid 50s, where the sun has tried to break out late this afternoon back across parts of southeast Indiana. It's going to be a chilly night coming up, but not as cold as it could be due to some cloud cover, I think. That said, I still think overnight lows are headed down into the low to mid 40s. And depending upon how well we clear out briefly, I think, for a few hours this evening, temperatures could be, 2 or 3 degrees colder than what you're actually seeing here. But I don't think we're in the 30s tonight. That comes tomorrow night without any cloud cover. There's some sun out there as we look east down the Ohio River, 54 officially here in Cincinnati. So here's your evening forecast. Obviously, the jackets and sweaters are a necessity, and you can see through the night tonight, we'll get down into the low to mid 40s by sunup. Here's Futurecast. We go through the night, skies stay mostly cloudy. Remember, I mentioned tomorrow there could be some sprinkles and showers around. And yes, those could be around first thing as you head out the door. Again, not heavy, but more of a nuisance, and will likely keep some even into the afternoon. If you're out at lunchtime, don't be surprised if you get a quick shower. But look what happens tomorrow night as the sun begins to go down. Skies will clear up, and then temperatures will fall like a rock underneath mostly clear skies. And that's when we'll get down into those mid 30s. Tonight, though, only to about 40 for a low, 40 to 45. Low 50s tomorrow with a chilly breeze. It will really feel more like closer to Thanksgiving than, again, Halloween for us. And there will be some sprinkles and showers around. Here's your 7-day forecast. All right, there you go. Down to 34 tomorrow night, probably down to 33 Wednesday night, Thursday morning. So that's when I think we've got frost threats. Tuesday night, tomorrow night, Wednesday night, maybe even Thursday night as we could get down into the upper 30s. But then by the weekend, temperatures recover, feeling a little more like October again as we're back into the 70s.
All righty, Kevin, still ahead here at 5.